Mi sydd fach geniau ang ffôl, yn byw yn ôl fy ffansi. My fi'n begeilio'r gwenydd gwyn, ac arall yn ei fedi. Pam na ddau ar ôl, rhyw ddydd ar ôl a'i gilydd, gwaith rwy'n dy weld y fain i'r fach, an lan a'ch bainydd. Trafodwr a môr yn hallt, y thrafon wallt yn tyfu, y thrafo cael yn anddamron, mi fydda'n ffyddlon i ti. Dywelym i'r gwir dan gel, yr o dan seld y tebian, pinau my finau arall han, sydd o'r ei gan dy galan.
On March 18th, 2011, Zach and I drove from North Wales to the south, coming down through the Brecon beacons. Our destination was Merthyr Tydfil. Merthyr Tydfil is where my grandfather Williams's family came from. They lived in Pentrebach before moving to New Jersey. As you can see, Merthyr Tydfil is not far from Cardiff, the nation's capital. This is an old 19th century map of Merthyr. I photographed a section showing Pentrebach. This is where my family lived. And this is where they worked, at Plymouth Iron Works. And this was the owner's villa, Pentrebach House. Pentrebach House is the only building left. Now it is a restaurant that is part of the hotel. And here is the hotel. We stayed one night here. I wanted a place close to the site where my family lived. The housing was constructed for workers at the ironworks and was known as the Triangle and Long Row. My family lived in Long Row. This photo of Long Row was given to me by my cousin Billy. The houses were demolished in the 1970s. This is me with my cousin Amy. We both have the same birthday, March 18th, and this year we celebrated it together. Amy was born on Long Row in the 1920s and still lives in Merthyr. I have a friend, Carolyn, who works at the public library. This is Carolyn pointing out an old part of the city to Zach. The 19th century map they are looking at is part of the library's excellent local history collection. It was from this map that I showed you Pentrebach. Carolyn took us on a walking tour of the High Street. This is Merthyr's War Memorial, erected in the 1930s to honor those who served in World War I. Unfortunately, it was badly vandalized, although it looks okay now. The figure in the center is that of the martyr Tydfil. The lower end of the High Street is a pedestrian market. There were a lot of shoppers on the Saturday we were there. This ornamental fountain and canopy was unveiled in 1906. It has figures of miners and other symbols of the coal industry, as well as Welsh dragons. This is the old synagogue. It is unique in a number of ways. It's probably the oldest synagogue in Wales, and it is the only one in the world with a Welsh dragon perched on the front gable. Sadly, it is abandoned now and has some broken windows. There is a plan to convert it to residential apartments. We also visited the former Zoar Chapel, which is now used as a community center and arts facility. My friend Kevin Burgess designed and weaved the fabric used to recover the pews. Merthyr has changed a lot since the last time I was there. I'm glad to see construction and refurbishment happening. The future looks bright, and I look forward to going back.